pro player either, and also a college coach.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And, guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Smooth sailing from an offensive standpoint thus far.
No other way to put it, Greg. They've made it really look easy so far.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
And, guys, Wesley Johnson, 4th overall pick back in the 2011 draft. Everyone thought he would have the jump shot to become a prolific scorer. And Clark, the length to defend at a high level.
Yeah, you know, in his rookie year, he averaged 9 points a game. Last year, his 5th, he averaged 10. I think it's to the point where he is what he is.
And he gets the bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 19. Paul kicks to Griffin. To the inside. Here's Redick, and it's blocked by Curry. They recover it. Griffin goes in. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And you see the way Blake Griffin plays, he is a force. Very hard to contain him when he gets in close just due to his strength and activity.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. For Griffin and his ability to create contact close, he's been called a bull in a china shop, something that I think Clarkie embraces.
Yeah, I think he'd rather be the bull than the china in that situation because of his strength and physicality. And I think that's the right mentality to have as a power forward. That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
There's the dish to Redick. Fires from the wing. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 19. Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They set the pick, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Paul with the steal. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Clippers ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Redick. Lets it go from 14.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And really, the last few seasons, the Clippers have been one of the most consistently strong teams in the league. A far cry from when they were a bottom feeder back in the day. They have become one of the premier franchises in the NBA.
Griffin sets the screen for Redick. Will it go? Griffin's shot is off.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Greg, as you said about the Clippers, the days of finishing near the bottom every year are over. Clark, a lot of that is Doc Rivers.
Exactly. Since 2012, Kevin, they have had the third best record in the NBA. A lot of loyal fans stuck it out with the team during the dark days, and now they're reaping the fruit.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Warriors have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Paul outside. Right side, Griffin. Here's Redick. And the basket good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
1:30 left in the first half of the game. Outside Curry. Launches it. Can't get it to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Jordan kicks to Mbah-a-Moute. Shot from the low block. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Paul goes in. Top of the key, Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Redick cannot hit. Curry with the defensive effort.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jordan the screen. And Redick kicks to Paul. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Paul's got 5.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
So as we conclude.
Yes, Kevin, here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jets. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points and 1 rebound. There was a lot to like about his first 2 quarters in this one. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think? And over to Shaq. Now you're... And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Curry is playing extremely well. It's in 1 rebound.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Mbah-a-Moute in its small forward. Well, at this point in his career, Clark, it's safe to call Chris Paul one of the all-time great point guards.
Yeah, without question. I mean, for a long time, it was hard to argue that Chris Paul wasn't the top point guard in the league. Even now, you can make arguments for others, but Paul is always going to be in the conversation.
Redick dishes to Paul. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That shot wide open. And Mbah-a-Moute's got 5 points so far.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Curry, good.
And with Paul, it is all about his consistency. Other point guards will have better years or stretches than him, but he just puts up huge numbers year in and year out, literally like clockwork.
Redick for three. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
DeAndre Jordan.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. It's Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
You know, it's amazing to me how little fanfare CP3 gets. I mean, he's not a flashy player, but you look at his effectiveness on the court, and he's a once-in-a-generation kind of talent. I mean, he's done it all his entire career.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And the Clippers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Golden State's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another three for Golden State.
Wow. What can you say?
Pass to Redick. Will it go? And it's sent back by Bogut.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right.
And Coach Doc Rivers wears multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations, really the leader in a lot of ways for this team.
Wesley Johnson.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Curry against Paul. Fires from deep. And it's Curry again from deep.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Paul outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got 7.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Jordan the screen. Paul goes in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
It's Curry outside, and he gets it to go.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Again, the miss by Paul.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Redick against Barnes. Redick passes to Paul to stop the run. Softly drops in the floater.
Assist from
Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too. Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board, and his length doesn't hurt either.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
for 3.
Paul's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Curry outside. Good.
He totally lost his